What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. All right, you guys. So we've seen the epic battle between the juggernaut Joyce and Zhang, Big Bang, however the hell you say his name. I almost said it. I feel like I said it right earlier at least once. But yeah, let's talk about this. First, we're going to get into the co-main event. Michaela Mayer. First, she was scheduled to face off against Christina Leonardo, but we all know that she didn't get her license to participate due to a prior eye surgery. That was kind of sucked, but she did have a step-in opponent, and she did go on to get the unanimous decision. But in my opinion, she didn't look her best, although this was her lightweight debut. She didn't look her best. Kind of looked a little gas down the stretch, but ultimately she got the win. She should be back if Christina Leonardo, however the hell you say that name, gets her license. She should be back and facing her at some point, with implications on that fight winner possibly going on to face the winner of Amanda the Real Deal Serrano and Katie Taylor. That's possible. That'll be maybe later this year or early next year. We don't know. We'll see. Also, another implication on that fight is that she could possibly face off against Alicia the Bomb Gardner after she makes her jump up to lightweight after her next defense. Now, let's talk about that main event, the Juggernaut and Big Bang. It was crazy. We all knew it was going to be fireworks. Joyce was coming into this fight, 15 wins, no losses, no draws, 14 wins by way of knockout. And Zhang, he was coming into this fight, 24 wins, no losses, no draws. 24 wins, one loss, no draw. And I believe he had 19 wins by way of knockout. It was crazy. The odds for this fight was the craziest thing. Zhang was a plus 600 underdog, with Joyce being a 1,200 minus favor. That's crazy. And it was crazy to even the commentators because we knew this was going to be fireworks and this fight was going to be closer. Both of these guys are Olympic silver medalists. So we know the skill is there. Joyce, he's one of those fighters where he's a come forward guy. He don't put a lot of head movement on, a lot of pizzazz on everything he does. Zhang, he's a southpaw, high skill, really good footwork for a big guy. And in that first round, I scored it for Zhang. He came out. He put some good combinations together. But that second round was where I think things kind of started to shift. You see Zhang, he put even more combinations and a little bit more power. But I think what he did was he kept that straight down the middle coming, and ultimately you could see Joyce's eyes start to swell up. And coming out in the sixth round, they stopped the fight for a quick second, let the doctors take a look at him. He was able to continue, but then somewhere around midway or a little bit, around that point, they stopped the fight. The doctor looked again, and then they stopped the fight, and that made Zhang, 40-year-old WBO interim heavyweight champion, basically putting him in line to have a fight potentially with Alexander Usyk after Alexander Usyk faces Daniel Dubois as his WBA mandatory. So that's crazy. It's a shake-up in the sport of boxing. This is what we need, and there's no telling where this is going to go. They probably could run this back. Maybe. It was only Joyce's first loss, so we'll just have to wait and see. But that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you. Hit that like button, that share button, that drop a comment for me. Hit that bell icon. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.